Yeah, tweet it out and like good stuff.
All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 1 of the Madden Boys podcast. We'll explain a bunch of why we're called the Madden Boys later. Art done by Mikey. Uh, so here we have today with us, we have Brandon,
Saw,
90009,
dude.
Mikey B-Ball 34,
What's up?
Redneck 988,
What's going on?
and your host for the podcast, myself, Sparks. So, boys, I'm not even done tweeting out the thing yet, so y'all make filler conversation while I'm composing a good tweet.
Bro, you redneck.
Oh god.
What?
What's up?
What's gonna talk crap?
Timeline with Dick Neal.
What the fuck? What are you talking about, Brandon?
Sorry,
We're on a
I was looking at
podcast in the first-
TV.
Oh my god, dude. I just tweeted it out. I just tweeted it. Jesus, dude. Why is that with the start we have? A timeline with a... I don't even remember the word, but it sounds like
Dick
you were going to say dick.
Vermeil.
Oh, Dick Vermeil. There you go.
Dick
I thought you
Vermeil.
said dick. Okay.
No, it's Dick
I
Vermeil.
tweeted it out. Y'all retweet. Retweet for the culture.
I've lost my telephone. Never mind.
Yeah.
Y'all, oh my god, dude. You guys are bums.
Yo, while we're live and we're talking about funny topics, I just saw a video of a rat taking a shower.
Wow, that's cool.
It's actually kind of creepy.
No,
Good Lord,
that
Brandon.
was a joke. It's
Come
not
on
cool.
now.
I don't want to
All
hear
right, let's
about
do
that.
it. Let's
All
do
right.
it.
We're jumping into no, that topic number 1. Promos this year. We're doing a year in review.
Optimus.
Optimus. I sound fine. That means you can't hear me. You bitch.
Oh,
All right. Promo review of the year. I wasn't here at the beginning of Madden 18. So y'all are going to have to like think of stuff to talk about the beginning of Madden 18. I came in like September. So I missed a few weeks at Team of the Week. Mikey, if you tried talking, you just died on my end. So say it again.
In Madden, like,
well,
I knew it didn't really the game.
well, our leaders.
No, I wasn't either.
I wasn't even here
Well,
for team leaders. Oh, dude, I just got the notification that Mikey sucked.
Like, there wasn't really a lot going on. It was just core elites, and like we always get.
Yeah, like the base legends and stuff.
The base legends, nothing really crazy.
Oh, okay. So I really didn't miss anything. So I mean,
Nah,
For one
no.
thing, there wasn't a BCA promo this year.
yeah,
Usually
there
we always
wasn't.
get.
Yeah, we can touch on
Yeah,
that.
I
came in
think
in,
something's like I think they lost the rights to the BCA promos, BCA or something like that.
Yeah, the
Well, 'cause
NFL did
I
lose
don't
the
remember
rights to that. No. Brandon, you're right.
Yeah.
Brandon, you're right. The NFL did lose the rights to BCA specifically, because if you all saw during November, they all had a crucial catch instead of just BCA, like just breast cancer. They
Yeah.
focused on many different cancers. So that's one of the reasons we didn't get a BCA promo this year. I mean, they still could have done like a sort of cancer awareness
a breast-
promo,
yeah.
but
Like
Fitzgerald.
usually you get like a really nice McCoy.
Oh.
Like, I remember there was a nice LaShawn McCoy. I think a couple
It's
years
always
ago.
McCoy and a Fitz.
no, there's a McCoy, there's a Fitz, I'm pretty sure. There's always a
Always a Fitz.
there's a page. Is it Nate Solder or Sebastian Vollmer? It's one of those
I
two.
think it's Soldier.
The shoulder.
Is it Solder? Well, one of those two always
Yeah.
get a card during it. But like stuff like that. That's like some of the stuff I liked. Like, cause I didn't play
Long
Madden
shot.
last year. I wasn't
That's
on.
not a promo.
I mean, it's a good promo. It's a good promo because it's
took like a good step in that kind of story mode, but like you didn't get to play. You didn't get to play out with like a team that you were drafted by.
I didn't really like it because you were stuck using like him, like that certain guy, and being that position. Like at
Yeah.
2K, you could be like a point guard, a small forward, center, blah blah.
My name is Trey.
wait.
why
What the
can't they
hell?
just make
Wait,
that
what did we
for
just
Madden?
jump into talking to? You guys all just cut off for me on my end. You
Long
talking
shot.
Long
Oh, we're talking
shot?
about
Oh,
long shot.
dude, long shot was kind of
I was
buns.
talking about.
Let's be honest. Long shot was kind of buns. In my opinion, at least.
It was a
If
good
we keep
start.
cutting out, we might as well just do Skype. This
Well, I mean,
shit keeps
Skype's not
cutting
really
out.
gonna help.
Nah, I cut it on Skype too, as I would
Hold up. Let's
Discord.
see here. I mean, because the only reason we're cutting out is because I'm doing everything, and I'm the host of the entire server.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. So that's probably part of the
Yeah.
problem. But I mean, oh shit, I haven't been looking at the chat. Nothing's been happening in the chat because no one came along and looked at anything yet.
I'm
So-
watching.
Jesus. Yeah, I saw that Mikey followed. I like that. I mean, I can literally just turn down the bit rate, and that would make it so that everyone can connect and not a lot of is going on. You guys suck, especially Brandon. I agree with that.
Fuck off!
I would.
I like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't really give us a good message.
Yeah, that's.
All right,
Maybe
let's get back into the promo.
It's
shit.
probably
Let's get out
Brandon's
to it.
internet. Let's be honest with ourselves.
Not-
It's
It's
gotta
actually
be
not.
Brandon's
It's
internet.
actually not. I'm
Alright.
getting 100 megabits per second.
Wow.
Wow, aren't you cool?
At least Brandon can't. At least Brandon can't be like during the game whenever he loses to me. Oh,
True.
Dude, Mikey cut
No,
out.
yeah. So, anyway, you were saying, like promos.
Yeah.
Like I
Long
think
shot.
personally, there was like, oh yeah, long shot. Like
Long shot was
how I
kinda
see it is
dumb.
like long shot. It was a good beginning, but like
Apparently, that's the
Like,
staple for the next couple years, though.
yeah.
We're gonna have to
Okay,
deal
see,
with
that's
that for
not-
the next couple of
not fair.
years. I don't want to do
no, yeah,
that.
no, I can. That's not. If that's a staple for the next few years, and they really did not do much then.
I mean, it was a good storyline, and sure, but like, I didn't want to be a quarterback. Want to be something different.
Why can't I be an
Why can't
offensive lineman?
Why can't I be a running back?
Yeah, yeah. Why can't it be a running back? I don't know. I guess they
Exactly.
weren't like that. I guess they weren't that in depth with it, dude. Whoever just slurped
Yeah.
on their mic, you're unprofessional. I'm gonna make sure.
I
we're
kicked my
taking-
computer
we're
by
taking
accident.
we're taking a second to point out whoever slurped on their mic and being unprofessional because that's
I
how-
kicked my computer.
that's
We
how
all know who that
unorganized
was.
this podcast is. We're gonna go somewhere, I bet, with this. It's gonna take a while because we're terribly unorganized.
The first one.
Yeah, it is the first one. Dude, I'm still
All
I'm
right,
getting
let's-
the notifications for
Been-
people following, and I totally forgot about that. But no. So there's so promos this year. Then there was when did flashbacks even start? When did flashbacks come out? They came out near the beginning of the year.
Near, I would say middle October, but the first batch they were.
They were
And
good.
I remember a lot of people
liked
liked the Cam Newton. That was used a lot.
And
I thought
then
that
they
came
had a
in
patch
But,
come along, and Cam Newton got destroyed.
Yeah, because you just overthrew everything.
Yeah.
And compared to last year, I remember you had, I believe it might have been every Thursday or every Friday. Not sure.
Yeah.
We had
I thought it
Plus
was
one
Friday.
flashback that was always in packs, one flashback that was always in packs, and then one that the set could have been done.
Yeah.
And there was just a more variety of flashbacks. Like,
I'm sure there was like Colin Kaepernick.
we had a Julio. I don't know if that's a golden ticket.
I
No,
think
it
that
was-
was a golden ticket.
We had a flashback, Julio.
Luke
I don't know.
Kuechly, LaShawn McCoy Christmas one. That was my runner
That
for a while.
was a great. You had the
Yeah.
Luke Kuechly one everyone liked. Yeah, LaShawn McCoy one that was good. You had a
Yeah.
Carson Palmer, Demarius time, and just some other. The Colin Kaepernick was one of the best ones.
Yeah, no, that Carson Palmer, it was like a good like budget quarterback because he didn't
Yeah.
go for a lot, but he had decent throwing stats.
Now,
But they
look at
always
the
gave
freshman-
us each week they kept getting higher and higher and over. But
Yeah.
compared to this year, I think maybe we only have like 18, maybe close to 20.
No,
But
we have
how many-
a lot. We have a
How
lot.
many do you see? How many people do you actually see using like the flashbacks?
yeah,
Well,
like last
Let's be
year,
real.
I mean,
Like,
the
the ones that
only
just came out,
people that I
Who
see
the hell still
really
has
using
Ryan Kennedy on the
flashbacks,
team?
I mean, is Josh Gore. I mean, I've seen the most I've seen has to be that Aaron Rodgers, that teared up Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Josh
Great
Gordon,
guard. Great guard.
Ryan
I see some
Shazier.
Norman. I see Norman's a lot.
I see a little bit.
I
of
don't see a lot of
Norman.
Norman.
He's a low end.
Shit.
He's a good card. I mean, he goes for like
He's
130K.
150K.
I would tell you
150K.
how much he would goes for, but I'm auction house banned.
Which we'll hop
Yeah.
into in a little
We'll
bit.
hop into that later. Yeah.
Great story, by the way.
All right. Yeah, but
But
no, that
Like-
Norman's a
like
good
who they-
card.
Paying this.
I mean, remember they
Like-
came out with that what was it? Is it Jeremy shoot. It's I
Oh,
thought it
Max-
was Lane.
Byron,
He's the Seahawks.
Byron
guy.
Maxwell.
Byron Maxwell.
Byron
Yeah, yeah,
Maxwell.
yeah,
Byron
yeah,
Maxwell.
He actually also had a flashback last year.
yeah.
he did.
He had a.
You know what ruined that
Flash.
card? I haven't seen that card like since I guess they took them out. They gave I know they have that Julian Edelman. I used that Edelman. That Edelman's a budget beast.
I used that Adam
He
for
is.
the
He
longest
is.
time.
He's a good
He's got
plug
really
into
good
the
run
squad.
blocking too.
Of-
But I think he came out
There's
in the
that Cooks.
first batch. There was that Cooks too, that 89 Cooks. But the second batch gave us
yeah.
I think it was Rogers, Richie Incognito, no, Incognito was with the first one. Incognito was with the first one, right? Aw, dude, y'all are cutting in and out.
You were
Oh
I'm
my
cutting
lord.
in and out.
the voices.
You're dead.
Like I didn't hear a thing you said.
Oh, I said they
Yeah,
came out with a
same.
Richie
I just heard
Incognito. I was talking about
incognito.
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 Yeah, Incognito. Richie Incognito. He came out. They came out.
Yeah,
with
you're gonna
him
have to lower the bit rate of the stream.
again. Oh, the stream. Jesus, I thought that was a problem. Let's see here. We'll go through and do this right now. Output.
Dude, it's
Terrible.
that.
All right, let's see here. That might have fixed things.
Just like everyone was cutting out for me at one point.
I'm
Mhm.
going like red to green on voice, but okay. Let's continue. I was talking about before we all started getting cut in and out. I was talking about
Okay.
Richie Incognito. I think he came out in the first batch, right?
Wait, bro, you keep
can't
cutting
read.
out
Yeah,
Jesus.
we can't
every time.
understand
Jesus,
a word you're
dude,
saying.
really? Do I have to go through and
I know
try
you
and
said-
edit it again? I turned it down a big bit.
Mhm.
output.
Richie,
Yeah, now Brandon's cutting out for me.
Mhm.
oh my god.
Like I don't want to take off the like I turned down the bit rate again. I don't know if that should help.
When to fold up.
Okay. Can everyone hear each other again?
Mm.
Can y'all hear me? Cuz I can hear you guys. Then you guys just cut out.
Yeah,
Yeah, you just cut out like a lot.
yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
All right, it's starting to get better now for me at least. I can hear you guys.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
It's getting a little bit better.
All right, just let it like the internet do its shit, I guess. Dude, fuck terrible school internet. You know, we're on that topic now. School internet sucks dick, dude. I had to bring in my own router.
he cut out as he's trying to say that.
Dude, okay, so I'm going to go on a
Sorry.
tangent right now as hopefully the connection reestablishes itself cuz I'm assuming the only thing the stream can hear is me cuz I'm a direct line and they're over
Optimus.
they're over Discord. So, school internet sucks, all right? Shit's terrible. It's weird too. It's weird too because it seems like it gets later. The later it gets at night, the worse it gets because everyone starts going on it. And right now I feel like just everyone and their mother's on it just trying to do work before Monday.
Don't you have your own router though?
Yeah, I do have my own router. That shit doesn't help because it's just a pretty much signal booster. It's not really like creating its own source. It's just signal boosting. Other
I
than
need to
that,
get
it's
this-
not really doing anything. All right, now that we can all hear each other again,
Mm,
Incognito,
Yes.
he
Yeah.
came out in the first batch, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
yes.
All right, and then
He's a bully.
Yeah, and then in the second batch, Aaron Rodgers, Tyron Smith, David DeCastro.
Edelman, right?
Wait, no.
No.
Richie Incognito didn't come out in the first batch.
Richie Incognito came out in the second batch. I have Mutthead up. I will check.
Geno Atkins came out in the first batch. I know that
Yeah.
he's a 90.
Geno
Yeah.
Atkins and Eric Berry were the two highest cards there.
Oh yeah, I totally
Yeah.
forgot about Eric Berry. I have that tier 4 on my team. That card's useless, dude.
90
zone
yeah,
plays terribly.
the first, just according, I think, just looking at this way in Mudhead, you had like Wake, Latavius Murray, Derek Johnson, Martellus
totally
Bennett,
forgot
Cam
about Derek
Newton,
Johnson.
Martellus Bennett, Cam Newton, Byron Maxwell, Kerrigan,
Oh, Kerrigan, that card's a
Cooks.
stud.
Cooks, Peterson, Edelman, and Eric Berry, and that was for the first batch. And then Geno Atkins.
Okay, and then the second batch was Lamar Woodley.
Incognito.
Lamar Woodley's in
Yeah.
there. Tyron Smith, David DeCastro,
Joe Hayden.
Joe Hayden,
Jordan Hicks.
Jordan Hicks,
Yeah.
Josh Norman.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. Did we get a wide receiver in the second batch?
No, we did not because we got
we
two
did-
wide receivers in the first one. We got Edelman
That's
and
true.
Cook.
Yeah.
Then third batch, we got Ryan Shazier, Josh Gordon, Eifert,
Oh yeah, I forgot
Eif-
about Eifert.
Phillips.
Cam
Yeah.
Chancellor,
Cam-
Justin
yeah.
James Watt,
JJ Swizzle.
Oh yeah, that was
I forgot
Darrell
about that card.
Revis, washed up, Marshawn Lynch, and then Andrew Luck, who can't seem to stay healthy.
All right, Brandon. Thanks for adding commentary on football.
Got you.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, so there was that. That's a flashback promo. Recap of that. Dude, we're totally unorganized. We're going to
We are.
listen back to this and we're just going to want to think, like, wow, we could have done this 13 times better.
Okay.
I know, but like I said, we gotta. It was just kind of like
No, but no, just
time.
what we're trying to get at is these bunches of flashback players have come weeks, maybe even months apart.
No, I think
As-
that it's been month by month, I'm pretty sure. No, it hasn't because
That's impossible.
that second batch came out in
I'll say early.
December? Early
Mm,
December,
no.
maybe late November.
Let me see if I can. do some-
more research.
More research. Thank God we have Brandon here.
Mhm.
So while Brandon's
Well,
doing research, we can talk about Most Feared. He'll come back to
Sucked.
us.
Excessive typing.
I-
What do you think Most Feared sucked? What are you talking about? Dude,
I
that
didn't like
Richard
it.
Sherman?
I like most.
I don't really like it.
Shut your
I mean,
mouth.
okay,
dude.
so like in total, the most feared promo we got like for like the Masters. So we got like Ray Lewis,
Tony G.
Randy
Great
Moss,
card.
Tony Gonzalez.
Dude, I see all three. Actually, I see Ray Lewis and Randy Moss way more than I've seen Tony G lately.
Yeah.
But I
But
still
the
see
point
those
is,
two
like,
cards. Like,
you still see exactly today, like to this day, you still see people using those
Yeah.
cards.
yeah, it's
And
crazy.
not even as like backups, like they're like starting like
Yeah.
they're starting wide receivers, just starting middle linebacker.
Yeah. That was before they introduced 2 times chemistry, which kind of sucks.
true.
Chemistries. That should be a good time.
Because that sucks for those. Dude, what? I have my trash bag on the ground and there are ants near it. Dude, fuck that.
Burn
Fuck
your
my
house down.
life. I'm not burning my dorm down. Jesus, Brandon.
Burn it down.
Okay.
Yeah, I-
What are they here for? There's nothing. Go away.
Honestly, but like for promo wise, I think the promos like were a letdown this year compared to like
Harvest
previous years.
Harvest wasn't bad because
Barry
what's it called?
Sanders.
Because not because of Barry Sanders, because the fact that you got
Oh, that Michael Irvin
that's still
too?
on every team.
Yeah, that free
still on
one. It was
every
like
freaking
it was free if you grinded solos.
Yeah, I got that. I got that for free. I used that Michael Irvin for so. I literally just got rid of that Michael Irvin. What was it?
Yeah, like no, he was a good card. Like
I just got
it's
rid of
not a
it for
bad card
Deshaun
in
Jackson because
concept.
I haven't been able to afford any other wide
Yeah.
receiver.
One thing that made years last year we had that thing where we got to build up the beast.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
It was the Ryan Chase, Anthony Barr, and I forgot who the other guy was. I really wish they had that this year. Like I always like that.
So I actually got it. So the set 2 came out in November.
Okay.
and set 3 came out in January.
Okay.
Jesus.
Well-
So it seems as though they're about 2 months apart each time.
So yeah, for sure they're not pushing them out like they used to last year.
Yeah, last year was
I mean, that's
week
good
after
and
week
bad, I
after week.
guess. I think it's bad. I don't like
Then
that.
you
But
I mean, that's
with
also
last year,
on the
they
part
did
of
it-
the thing because when you get all these silver tokens and gold tokens, like they're team based. They're not. I don't like that, dude. I do not like that.
Yeah.
I want to make all my tokens in the same thing. Why can't I do that?
And
Okay.
with last year's flashbacks, they did it like if it was, let's say, week 11 of the NFL, they had week 11 flashbacks based. So this year, I just feel like they just kept throwing players out that
Yeah.
weren't
Dude,
going to
y'all
get
didn't
cards.
even open a tab for the stream. You guys are bums.
I have it
I
on
have-
my phone.
I had the stream open.
How come it says 0 viewers then? What the fuck is up, Twitch? Huh?
See, look, 1. Someone just opened it.
I mean, I can't open it because I'm using my phone.
Oh, well, that's true. But no, on that
Wow,
topic,
Cam's watching Madden Tycoon instead of us.
Cam,
So is Brandon.
Cam's watching man.
Not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Yeah, it says 0 viewers for me, so I guess it'll update in time.
Doesn't matter. Okay, next promo.
Wait, did it go? There was 21 minutes and 25 seconds of
Mud Heroes.
Mud Heroes. Wait, that was next.
No, I'm not going in any order. I'm just seeing what.
Well,
When did Mud Heroes come out?
I got it.
I mean, okay,
There you
also on the topic of most feared, a lot of those cards are still being used. Like if you have a budget team,
I
you
used the
those
Ray
cards.
Lewis.
No, the set pieces.
The lower,
Also,
the
that
Evan,
int-
the Evan.
Great card.
Oh yeah, I used that.
Good
I
nice.
used that Evan Ingram for so long. There was also the what was it? Also, that was the first time that we put cards in like the
And
hero
then got-
cards and then got them
shit,
back
like,
nat.
I like that. I
Yeah,
like
that was a good idea. That was something like I think that's been done in previous Maddens, but I think it was a good idea. Like to bring it back because this year
Mhm.
they took out collectibles and just forced cards down our throat.
Like,
Yeah.
okay, so like the way like I like it, but at the same time, it's like you're gonna use those cards, you're gonna upgrade them, or you're gonna make coins, you're gonna do all this stuff. Then you're just gonna have a bunch of unnecessary cards sitting in your binder because you're not gonna have to use them.
I mean, as time rolls on, I don't think people will use them. But like because the high end teams, but like teams like I had, like if I did those sets, I would still be using half those
Yeah, like-
cards.
Like I have like a 91 team. My team mostly consists of the photo cards that you got back and the Calvin Johnson cards that you got back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I have I have all three. I actually was using Terrell Suggs the most out of the Snow Beast because
The Mariota was good too.
Mariota was
that
that Mariota was good, but then I just got the new Tom Brady came out, so I got that one. But
Oh, okay.
all right, so then we go to Harvest. Harvest was weird. Harvest had like these cheap cornucopia packs. Not good.
It wasn't
packs.
I didn't even open them.
Like
I didn't open them.
Harvest, it was kind of like a. It's not like it was like a great promo, but it
Mhm.
wasn't like a terrible promo either. It was just kind of like a promo. Like I feel like a lot of people just don't really remember anything good or bad coming from it. They were just kind of like, yeah, it's a promo.
I think it was more of a
Yeah.
filler promo than anything.
Yeah.
No, I mean it.
exactly.
Like
Mike, you just cut out for me.
Optimus.
too.
Okay, so
Well,
I'm cutting out for
I'm
them.
still-
No, I can hear you.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
you
so it's
got a
just
lot.
Mikey.
You got a lot better. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
no,
Mikey.
yeah,
Okay, Mikey, say what you just said because you're back now.
We'll always get. They just threw it in there for that reason too.
Repeat.
We got the hard. Always get a Thanksgiving. And so they threw- they
Okay,
threw-
yeah. Now I
Oh,
know
yeah,
what
that
you're piecing
reason.
together. So he
Okay,
said
yeah. No,
we
yeah.
got the Harvest promo because we always get a Thanksgiving promo, so they just threw it in there.
Yeah.
I guess there was
Somehow
that. And
Yeah,
then
no, I
Harvest
could see
promo
that.
came out. It was a week,
Yeah, week and a half.
week and a half.
And then the Blitz promo, which I think
Oh, Blitz promo
was one of the best promos,
Blitz promo was good.
if not the best
Blitz
promo
promo's
this
good
year.
every year because they
Yeah, but that's like
were-
that's the one consistent that Madden can do. They can always
they
give,
can
like,
always give people
promo.
good things for a lot of money.
Also, actually, no, I didn't spend
Yeah.
money on the Blitz promo, and I still
the
got good
solos.
cards.
I'm saying I didn't either, but
Of
like
course to do
that's
that.
just
I didn't spend a dime on that promo.
I got Ryan Shazier and Teron Armstead. I didn't spend any money.
if there was one promo that I would have spent money on that I haven't, it would have been the Blitz promo.
Yeah, I probably would've
Yeah,
done.
Actuals.
I bought
agree.
packs. I think I bought packs for what was it? I bought packs for Most Feared, and I bought packs the night of the glitch. The
I bought
Calvin
packs
Johnson
Oh,
ones.
yeah.
packs the day the game comes out. Those sucked. Those were
See,
horrible.
the thing is, like, I told myself, I was like, I'm gonna get this Madden, but I'm not gonna buy packs right away. I told myself I'm gonna see the gameplay. If I don't like it, I don't like how that Madden is. I'm not gonna buy packs. And so far, we're going into February. I don't like how Madden is. Like, in my opinion, like I said before, it's one of the worst Maddens that I've played in a while.
I mean, the gameplay, I guess. The gameplay is better. I mean, I've noticed the
Yeah.
difference between last year and this year. But there are some other things that can easily be patched that, like, we've all been complaining about. Like, they throw out these patches. We all complain about the patches, but they're not patching the same stuff we've been complaining about, like, from the beginning.
Exactly.
Like, the drop
That patch that came
passes.
out and like
Drop
the
passes, they
nerf,
said, oh, open drop passes. No, my dude still. Then they added footsteps. Like, fuck
Yep.
off,
no,
man.
that footsteps is under pressure for Khalil back and
Dude,
that was,
that's
like,
so
shooting
OP.
shooting ones.
That is disgusting how OP that is.
Exactly.
I have
And-
the Khalil Mack, and I really anything.
Like, no, I faced it against, like, Brady is one of the most accurate quarterbacks in this game. And I was facing against him in Weekend League. And that Khalil Mack just made me, like, quit after my second drive. Because I had receivers open, and Brady would just underthrow the ball or overthrow the ball. And it was like, why? Why is this a thing? Like, Brady would
remember-
never feel this heat in real life. Like, other quarterbacks might, but not Brady.
I think another thing that we should talk about that, like, we don't really talk about, and I feel like it's stupid, is the 91 threshold that they put into Madden this year.
Yeah, I don't
Freaking
like
hate
the
it.
I don't
'Cause
like
you
the
can't, like,
thresholds.
From there.
I mean, the only
And
reason
w-
I play cards on my team now is because of thresholds. Like that
That's what
90
you have to
that
do
I
now.
have I had a berry card that I don't like. Like I didn't realize I realized that 91 threshold
He
is
had
so
like 90
real.
zone, didn't he? Right? Or 89?
He has 90 zone. I had him powered up. I got him from a buddy of mine, and he was.
And that makes me mad.
anyways.
Like, and if you're gonna do thresholds, because I'm not sure, like, I can't say this is true or not, but like, apparently, Rex said something in the podcast that like 91 threshold for, like, say, zone coverage,
They
91
trash.
is gonna be the same as 99. He said
Yeah,
there's no,
that-
like,
Yeah, he did
not
say
good
that. He
because
did say that.
that's
That's
the
something that
biggest
I don't
complaint.
get. Why even have golden tickets? Golden
That's what I
tickets
was about
this
to
year,
say. Like golden
What?
tickets.
Dude, literally all golden tickets should be doing this year is just making sure that the 91 stats are going up to 91. Make sure that you can add those stats. Also, the
Like-
golden ticket stipulations that they had last year were kind of dumb.
they were dumb.
I heard that
Like,
I
you
don't
can't-
I don't know
you can't
exactly
add-
what
you
they
can't
were,
add speed.
but I
You
remember
weren't able to add speed.
Yeah,
like,
I remember
manually.
that.
You had to
And
give
was
him
it
like the you had to give him
Moment
the
blocker.
If we're looking at the fact that rooted,
Cutting out.
What? If you're looking at the fact.
like that is just looking to competitive Madden. Like they don't want these
Yeah,
OP
they are-
speed
they-
guys being in the game.
That's true.
Yeah, exactly. Now that the Madden tournaments are growing, they don't want people to see this, like, these OP cards.
Yeah. Why can't they just have cards that are, like have 999 salary cap?
That's what
Th-
they
th-
did
they'll
last
be-
year. I don't
That's
know
what they
why
did.
they
I
didn't,
know,
like,
I know.
introduce
did
it
that.
sooner.
I guarantee we'll have that too come golden ticket season.
Like why
Oh,
don't
for
they
sure.
just do
Ultimate
that?
Legend season, like those cards will be out of reach.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
100%.
Factuals.
Also, I don't
Yeah,
like
like-
that. I don't like that. One thing I really don't like is that it requires like 5 players to get 1 legend.
Yeah,
Explain
that's
that
Oh,
because
yeah.
like, okay, so when I was beginning in the game, like one of my main gripes is this was Mike Vick. When Mike Vick came out, dude, his 90, like you needed a 91 Vick, a 90 Vic, an 89 Vic, 88 Vic. I don't know.
Oh
I
my
don't
god,
know
and
the
that
sense.
92 Vic or whatever overall it was,
Yeah,
so expensive.
it's still expensive.
Yeah, it still is to this day. It's still 70K.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, cause that card would have started for me. Like, why am I gonna put cards, multiple cards that are gonna start for me for one card? I don't know. I would rather see collectibles and one player
Yeah.
Like
card.
so something like last year, but with last year's thing, remember
They had
Legends?
that
They still do it from specific weeks. They had like 2004 season 8.
Yeah, they had
6.
the screen. They had like a the picture
Yeah, like a
was
little
the stats
a
of that
number.
week, right? Or
Yeah.
that season.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember in
season, then a
in Madden
week.
16, all you needed was a rookie card
Mm-hmm. And the collectibles.
and the collectibles.
All the collect.
And you could do it. Like I remember they had a double LT weekend in Madden
Yep.
16. They
That
had
was really
Lawrence
good.
Taylor and Ladainian Tomlinson. I spent $100 on the game because I was young and stupid when I spent $100 on the game. Now spent $100 on the game in one weekend. All right, I got both legends
Elsewhere.
because the
Exactly,
packs were
now-
good. They gave
I
us
think-
a bunch of
I
packs.
think if you spent a certain amount, you were guaranteed either
Yeah,
an LT.
either one of them.
Yeah.
You got
And,
either
like,
one of them if
now
you
it's
spent a
like-
guaranteed amount. I ended
Now
up
you
just
spend
getting
100
really
You
lucky.
spend
as
50
well.
bucks on one pack and you get 81 overall. Exactly. This shit's stupid.
Yeah.
Good.
Like, I don't even like that they made elites now 80 to 84.
Oh, that I hate that.
Like, I don't get that. It's like kind of it's I don't know. I don't like that, dude. I don't think that's a good.
Well, onto this ranting, we should probably talk about the state of the Madden.
I mean, I guess we're talking
community.
about that like that right now.
I it just I don't know. Personally, I just feel like Madden dropped the ball on a lot of stuff.
It's kind of like when you're when you half-ass something in school.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know
I
if
get
they
that.
like rushed it.
Dude,
or they
remember
just-
when dude, they didn't
like
answer
a
the
good-
question for about a week of were the snow bees tradable? Were the snow bees tradable? Were the s-
Oh my gosh. If
That's
they were
all we
tradable, I would
wanted
have
to
had
know.
3 of them.
And no one would say
I-
anything.
Exactly.
Factuals.
Like
They
they
had me doing
knew.
solos on three accounts for no freaking reason.
I know, I did that too. I was like, I ended up just being able to do it where I would just trade over. I would just make it so that I got all the coins from all the solos, and I had enough cards to buy like 2 of the 90 or the 88 to 89s, whatever ones went into making a full snow beast.
Mm-hmm.
So I would do the full snow beast, like you got a full, you got a, like a high end snow beast, at the end, and then you needed 1 card more to complete one of the sets. Then that would give you 2, and you could buy the 2 rest of them. And I had enough coins on it at the time, so I just did that.
Also, one thing that I know one thing that it was kind of like a 50-50 thing, that Madden had going with them during the whole Zero Chill promo. Some of the gifts were good, but
Dude, they weren't trade. I mean,
that
we're kind of
the whole tradable thing was with the Mutt Leaks thing, blah blah blah. But that was for the Easter promo. That's kind of understandable, but compared to last year, I remember the only time I really spend money on this game is during the Zero Chill promo because you
no,
have
I
the
don't.
best
No,
chance to make all your
Zero
money
Chill
back.
is dumb. I'm calling it Ultimate Freeze.
Yeah,
Zero
that-
Chill is
yeah.
dumb.
Yeah,
Ultimate Freeze was better.
It's Ultimate Freeze promo.
Yeah. So
Zero.
last
You
year when I
versus
opened
the man
the
she
pack,
tells you not to worry about.
ha, good
God.
meme.
Zero Chill versus
Anyway.
Ultimate Freeze.
But as I was saying, like I opened the bundle for the $100 last year, pulled the Ghost Champ Bailey, but also you got a decent amount of gifts, and they gave you collectibles to get gifts and solos.
Oh my
the
god,
solos that they
those
gave
packs
you,
the first day.
yeah.
Dude, you know what? You know
Um,
what? I actually think they came out with oh. Cam just said he can't.
Yeah.
I'll
But
definitely
yeah,
text him.
so I kind of feel it was a little bit of a disappointment because they also too much overkill on the oop players. I think.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah,
why
a
does
Bo Jackson
why
at every
does Madden
position.
Mobile get so much content? What?
You can buy
Because
coins there.
Dude,
Oh,
Madden
buying
Mobile gets so
coins.
much more content than us. It's
You could buy
disgusting.
Actually,
coins on
a funny story about Madden. One time, it was like 2 years ago, I played it, and it was the mid-season. Justin Tucker came out. And I pulled the kicker. That's my only memory of Madden.
I'm loading up Madden Mobile right now because I got a notification about Super Bowl legends and stuff. Like, what?
Yeah, they have a Franco Harris. I just looked on my
All
head.
right,
Are
that
you
actually is
kidding? They
bringing
got a
me-
Franco Harris? I mean,
That's bringing me to my next point, if I can say it.
Go ahead.
My
Go
thought.
to-
Do you want to move to thoughts of the
Oh,
next?
they have Pro Bowl heroes.
All right,
Oh
fuck
my
off.
god, dude. Madden Mobile is blessed.
It's all
Jesus.
98 Brandon Marshall from the Dolphins. That's
It's
the same
all-
card we had last year.
The doll. Why would you? Oh yeah, yeah. I do have a question. This is all Mucku's fault. He's out here.
Sorry,
No,
sorry.
it's
One more
not
time.
all
I'm
Mugru's fault. Get out of here.
Sean Taylor Pro Bowl edition.
Rest in peace.
Dude, why
like,
can't I
come
find any
on.
of my linked accounts?
Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like Madden's just focusing a lot or too much. It's not like it's a bad thing, but competitive gaming this year has become big. But
I mean, because you
During
couldn't
the-
do competitive gaming on there, so they get all the fun stuff. What is that?
Yeah.
That
This
really
is what.
that
This
shouldn't
is
be the
honestly
way
what. Like a 98 Jamal. Okay, I don't want to see 98s.
No,
like,
I
I'm
don't think
fine. Give these
I
cards
actually
92s.
like that.
Give these cards 92s.
Okay, so
Well,
they
no,
have
remember,
a 98.
cards in Madden
They
mo-
have a 98 Brady. Makes sense. They have a
They have a 98.
dude. They already
Jamal.
have 99s there.
they can go up to hundreds and somethings.
Oh yeah,
Dalvin-
I've seen that. They got a
Alvin Cook,
93.
Ghost of Madden Future.
Alvin Cook tore his ACL.
What the hell does that have to do? with anything?
What? Daily bonus trial elites. Hold up a second. You
How
can
so?
get collect all 6 to earn 95 overall Super Bowl trial hero James White.
Bro, Carson
Aw,
Palmer, career
trash.
tribute. Why are they getting career tribute cards?
Yeah, we
we
didn't
got
get the
one.
the career tribute.
We got
card.
Joe Thomas. Joe Thomas, a Brown.
No, it wasn't even.
And
That's not
no,
even
Devin
a career
Hester.
tribute.
And Devin, who the hell cares about?
We didn't even get a
What?
career tribute for Joe Thomas. It was just a streak. He just got
Oh,
his
yeah, really?
snap.
Oh,
he
yeah,
got
And
his
I think
career
we
tribute.
all,
snap.
I think we all know why we got that card.
Yeah, because Gary's a freaking
Dude,
Come on,
literally,
Marco
I can.
Brown.
What? I'm updating this. I got a 95 Brady on my team now. Bet.
Right?
I got that. That's easy.
How?
Because you get a giveaway Terrell Davis. You get it. So we're getting a Terrell Davis. All right. That's easy.
We don't know.
Oh,
We
there's
don't
no
know if
way
we're
they're not
getting
giving
that.
us these cards. There is no
Well,
way.
that
they don't
actually
give us the
brings me
Super
to
Bowl.
my point of what I want to see about for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, yeah. Now we're jumping into Super Bowl promo.
So what I thought would be cool, I was actually thinking about it while I was asleep last night, was that wouldn't it be cool if maybe look at all the past Super Bowl MVPs and maybe have a couple players.
They did that
Better
in
than-
Madden 15. They did that in Madden 15.
A couple of
I
them
remember
are
that.
Really?
Because they had that Dion Branch card from the Patriots.
yeah, that's one of them. But a
Yeah, the
couple
98.
cool ones would be a Peyton Manning, maybe a Hines Ward. A card that I would kind of want would be like a
Eli.
Santonio Holmes.
Yeah, that's a good card.
But we don't even know if they have like the rights to those.
Yeah,
cards
that's
right
one
now.
of the things. Like, we don't know if they have the
Yeah,
rights
well,
to
they-
those.
Yeah.
But,
Well,
there is
some of them are. You have Ray Lewis would be one.
Yeah,
of them.
we can do
Who
a really
won
good-
it?
Or we
Who
can go
won
back.
it?
Mikey brought it up, and I totally agree with Mikey. Mikey, you're acting like Optimus Prime, but tell him,
Optimus.
say what you said, because I wanted this. I was gonna talk about it.
What they did in Madden 16.
Yeah,
Like,
They had
Madden
a
16.
They had an Aaron
Dude,
Rodgers.
that Super Bowl
they had
promo was so good.
yeah.
We
Oh,
got
yeah,
one.
dude, all
We
the
got
Super
one
Bowl
every
legends,
day.
that was so nice.
Yeah, well, I believe, yeah, for like for this year, maybe we should have the best quarterback who's ever played in the Super Bowl, Eli Manning.
Dude, what?
Oh my god.
Oh my God! Listen to this. You get 10. You get 10 Super Bowl elite cards. All right.
House.
10
All right,
Super Bowl
yeah,
elite
okay,
cards,
I'm-
and you
this
get
is-
a
this is making me
98
pissed.
overall Brady in,
Trash.
in Madden Mobile. That is disgusting.
They're not going to give us that.
But the thing about Madden Mobile is like purely a card collecting game. It seems like.
Yeah, it is.
Like who the hell is playing on like the freaking seasons or whatever on
There
there?
are people that play seasons. I
Like
enjoyed playing it.
there's kids in my school that like they make like a Madden Mobile league. They do thing. It's cool for like the first month and then they all just stop doing
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
but-
that's true.
Some people that have won Super Bowl MVPs that are in the game, which some of them would be cool, haven't had a Jerry Rice card since We have like I think a Madden.
But,
one
like,
of the
and
Madden
No,
also,
no,
championship
we
like-
haven't
cards.
had a Jerry Rice card this
since the
year.
one that you gave out in the
Yeah.
competitive.
Yeah.
You also have a Richard Dent. A new
Yeah, I don't
Richard
think we've
Dent
had a
card would be cool.
Cool,
I
but
still
we
think
haven't
we
had
I
a
don't
need a
think
full
we
Phil
need a
Simms
new
card.
Richard Dent.
one.
I
I
think we need
honestly
a new
wanna
Phil Simms
see-
card, and I think Mikey can agree.
No, I don't agree.
Fake.
The thing about this year is that the legends, they're like legends that like I've never heard of. Like,
Yeah, one of the legends during the Blitz promo. Who the
I don't care about the. What the hell is this tight end that just came out this weekend?
Okay,
I've
okay,
never
he's
heard
the
okay.
dude. He was the
of
dude
this dude.
involved in the Music City
Apparently,
Miracle.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
he's
there was
part of
that.
Music City
I
Miracle.
do
Got
like
88
that
run
they're
block, though.
branching out. I guess we can say I like that they're branching out into different
names.
like different names.
We haven't
that-
seen Terrell Davis. Why don't we have a Walter Payton? Why don't we have a Walter
we didn't get a Walter Payton. You guys didn't get a Walter
He's
Payton last year,
dead.
so I don't think we're getting the one this year.
Like,
Y'all didn't even share my tweet. I'm looking at that now.
I did.
Yeah,
Uh,
y'all
what-
liked
I got
it.
you,
That's
fam.
it. That's
I got
it.
you, fam.
You guys
I
are bums.
retweeted.
I know Redneck did it. I like that.
I retweeted it.
Yeah,
I swear I retweeted it.
Yeah, whatever.
I even
Here, check
quote.
him out. Check him
Mikey's
out.
not even not Mikey. Brandon's not even had Brandon closed his tab. That's how much Brandon cares about this podcast. He closed the tab.
I'm here,
Wow.
bud.
Tab of what?
Tab for the podcast. I only got one viewer. You bum. I got 0 now.
It's on my phone. Sometimes you don't get it on your phone.
Yeah, I bet.
Also, if you look at Twitter, it's saying the Sterner _53 $200 tourney.
No, it's the
It's just the previous name or whatever.
yeah, it's the previous name.
Yeah, but
It shouldn't be saying that.
so tomorrow, that's when we're expected to get a Super Bowl promo.
Apparently.
I'm
expect-
like, for this year for Madden, it's like it's really hard to get my hopes up. Like,
Well, I mean, apparently we're supposed to get it tomorrow, but
I don't think we are.
I
Can't does that
don't. The
problem.
only reason that we think it's tomorrow.
It's
no,
a
I would see.
Monday.
I would see us getting it because it starts Super Bowl. The Super Bowl week starts.
Yeah.
All the coverage on
Also,
NFL
they
Network
got
starts.
it now. That Madden Mobile got it now. But the only reason I see it starting is because the solos
Monday.
for Team of the Year.
They do expire, right?
They expire tomorrow.
expire.
10:30. Yeah.
Yeah, they expire
Um,
tomorrow.
Check when the
that is
packs
actually
expire.
one thing.
Check when the packs
One thing that I do
Obviously.
continuously like about Team of the Year stuff, they do give you a chance to get these players.
Yeah, I did like
um,
that. I like that.
Yeah, but that happens every year. Team of the year, they give you that
Yeah.
one Team of the year.
but
pull.
as
Yeah,
we all
they
know,
get an
when
NT.
yeah,
That's an
when the-
NT.
when the NFL season ends, the MUT season ends. But I'm not really sure what to expect. I remember last year we got like a different promo cards for that promo.
Yo, what was that?
each day?
Season Stars. Remember Season Stars last year?
Yeah,
That's
season,
that's what was awesome. I like
Yeah.
that promo last year.
you had on Saturdays. You had Ultimate Tickets. Sunday or Ultimate Legends. Sunday was all rookie. Monday was Season Star. Tuesday was something else. Wednesday something else. Thursdays were still Flash. Say late stages of February. But yeah, I don't know what to expect this year because
And my all-time
Um,
Giants team.
They're
Madden
lazy with
18
the
sucks.
content this year.
yeah,
That's the truth. That's straight up. They're being lazy with their content.
Yeah, they are.
and
Their Pro Bowl content consisted of 2 players, and that's all we're gonna get.
Dude, last
Tyreek
year,
Hill did.
last year there was
La-
on Madden
last year
Mobile.
was
I
four
was playing
legends.
Madden Mobile last year, so I don't know how the content lined up because I didn't have an Xbox One, and and on Xbox 360 for Madden 17, all you got was all I got were base elites at the beginning of the year, and I think up to week 2 of Team of the Week.
Yeah.
Oh, nice microwave.
Even Team
I
Week
turned
was
on
Team
the
of
air
Week
conditioner
stuff too this
loud.
year. The packs were horrible. I remember last year Team of the Week. I bought one $50 bundle.
Team of the Week packs last year were the
Bro.
best thing ever.
They were always you get your coins back.
You always got elites in it. Like,
Yeah.
Those packs,
The only
I usually
time we
bought
got
maybe
elites this
a couple
year,
of them each day.
the only time we got
Well, when they
elites
had the
this
elite
year
team of the week
was that with a glitch. The
And
jack.
Yeah.
also, what shows how lazy Madden is I believe last year I don't think we had only one glitch, I believe, which was
The Randy
the
Moss, that's
the
it.
Randy Moss. This year we had the Jack Doyle glitch and the Calvin Johnson glitch, which shows how lazy they
I don't
actually
think it's
are.
I don't think it's
Well,
laziness.
I think it's lazy. Don't
I-
forget that most of them are also away. Like they
Yeah,
don't
that's
time
true.
during
I don't
Christmas
think it's
promo.
in
I
entirely
think-
laziness. I think it's just inputting. because when they input that, they input the code for the odds and everything. So I don't think they like.
Optimus.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, Optimus.
It's like inputting code. So inputting code for the
Optimus.
odds, I guarantee it was just done wrong. That's all I can think of for that one.
Yeah.
But no, for the Super Bowl promo, like Madden 16, we got a new card every day, and they went up and went up and went up. Actually, the designs of the card were really cool too.
Yeah. It was all cool.
I mean, I remember that Ray Lewis. I loved using with that Ray Lewis. Car was godly. They had an Aaron Rodgers. They had Hines Ward.
Hines
they had
Ward. I've always
Hakeem
liked
Nicks.
Hines Ward.
I remember I
Oh,
got
Hakeem Nicks.
dude. I got
Goat.
Hakeem
Yeah.
Nicks. I got him out of the pack when I was opening it, and I was like hyped. And then I got him
Yes, you
again
should be
out of
hyped
the
because
set.
he's a giant.
Shut up, Brandon. And then I got him out of the set, and I was like, what? I don't want him
Yeah.
twice.
Well, were you able to sell him?
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember.
There was like nothing NAT back then.
Yeah, there was nothing
So-
NAT.
Let's think. Let's actually think. If you, as I want to go back to my point about the Super Bowl MVPs, the players that are in the game that have been Super Bowl MVPs, we have Franco Harris, Fred Biletnikoff. We've never had a Terry Bradshaw.
I don't see us getting one ever.
We have not had a Marcus Allen, Richard Dent,
Yeah, we've
Jerry
had a Marcus
Rice.
Allen. We had a
No,
Marcus
no,
Allen
not
last
this
year.
year.
No,
Not this year.
Yeah.
Not this year. Not this year.
And is
Um,
there no mid-season Muttmaster?
there is not because they are lazy.
Dude, one idea I had, like it was around mid-season. I had an idea for mid-season movers. That was my idea. Cause remember all the trades
is
that
actually-
were
Oh,
happening?
like the Kelvin.
Calvin.
Kelvin Benjamin.
Oh yeah.
Kelvin,
yeah.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Go.
Oh
Um,
my god.
It was AP.
Yeah.
It would be
Yeah.
AP. Sammy Watkins, maybe. I don't know if he got traded that early.
I think he got traded in the offseason.
I don't remember, honestly. Sammy Watkins. Then there was
There wasn't a lot though. Like there wasn't.
no,
Yeah,
there were a
also-
few of them. Cassius
Thinking
Marsh.
about while we're talking about this, maybe think with the Super Bowl coming up, a lot of players that you don't know or not a lot of known.
Dude, everyone's getting a card. Everyone's getting a card.
Yeah. They're gonna be handing out cards like Oprah handed out those cars.
Dude, yeah.
You get a card.
Everyone's getting
You
a card
get a
this
card.
offseason. I mean, that's how
Uh,
it always
I
goes.
have a-
card.
I have a
A
question.
card I would really
What's
like to
that,
see
Pep?
would be
Do you think we're still gonna get all rookie promo, even though we
Ooh,
got
that-
the
that
rookie
is a-
superstars or whatever they were?
That's a
Yeah.
good.
We probably will, but I guarantee it'll be later in the year.
Yeah.
Because usually that all
Um,
rookie
for
promo's
sure.
right after the ending of the season.
Yeah.
Like it's a few weeks after the Super Bowl.
Also, here's just a quick prediction off topic side. The Super Bowl MVP this year will be a linebacker, and here is
we'll get
why.
into this. We'll get into this. I wanted to save the
Actually
Super Bowl
makes-
predictions for last.
All good.
So what have we
but
touched so far? We've been live for a little
We
bit.
touched a lot about the Super Bowl promo, but one thing I just want to do before we get off of that is a Desmond Howard card.
Who dat?
Who the hell?
Redneck should know who it is
What should I know?
because he's a Packer.
Doesn't matter anything.
We didn't get a Brett
he
Favre
was,
card this
um,
year either.
Desmond
We did
Howard
not.
was the first kick returner / punt returner to win Super Bowl MVP.
Yo.
You should get a picture of a ref because that's who's gonna get Super Bowl MVP this year.
Ha ha ha! So funny, dude.
Kill yourself.
I'm taking you out of the description.
Um,
You're out of
Um,
the description
Put
for
him as
that one.
mystery guy.
You're gone.
I really want not just being a biased Giants fan, but an Otis Anderson card would seem cool because
Who the hell is
I've never
that?
heard of him.
I don't know.
Okay, never mind. Something surprising. We haven't gotten. I don't like him, but we haven't gotten an Emmett Smith card this year. We very often
No,
get.
they
Emmitt
had that.
Smith.
Did they have
Yo,
that
we
one
didn't end off this year. We didn't get a Waylon Dalton, Abdullah Lang. Like there's a bunch of guys we didn't get.
Ooh.
Yeah, they probably lost the rights, or
Oh no, I literally looked up on random full names and just said the first three.
Can we
That's-
can we just accept we're never ever gonna get a Terrell Owens?
Yeah,
I'm not
because I remember
after
there was all
last
that controversy, like, oh, they don't pay enough, blah blah blah.
after last year.
$1,500.
Damn.
For name and likeness, yeah, it's
1,500.
crazy. They make way too much to pay 1,500.
Yeah, the XFL 2K20 is gonna be the best.
No, Jesus Christ, no, please, no.
How much do you guys think you just to use your name?
What, Optimus?
Shia LaBeouf says Optimus.
How much you think these guys should be getting paid? Their name and just have their name in the.
It's their
game.
name and likeness. They have to use. I don't think. I mean, the
I mean, I
amount of
wouldn't say
money
pay
they
them,
make
like-
off because they make. What do we buy? Like honestly, this year I kind of get it because we're not buying players for names and stuff. We're we're buying players for stats. It's a little. It's
Yeah,
a little.
that's something
weird.
different. Like last year, we didn't have thresholds, and a Lawrence Taylor card came out. I bought the Lawrence Taylor. Now thinking about this year, I still got the Lawrence Taylor card, but I look back on it and I wasn't paying attention to the stats. This year, you always have to pay attention to, oh, does he have 91 zone? Like,
Oh, and does impact blocking do anything for?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it does.
No, for defensive linemen.
Yeah. Oh, defensive lineman.
that-
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know for defensive
Because
lineman.
If you looked at 90 whatever Khalil Mack that just came out, he is like 97 impact block.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
a
no,
great
'cause,
card.
you can get pancakes. Like the D lineman can pancake the O lineman.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know
'Cause I saw
exactly
that
how it
stat,
all
I was like, what
works.
the
I
hell is
can't
that
tell
there for?
you.
Also, this year they've given us during Legend weekends too many offensive linemen.
What?
There's no such thing as what we don't. Who's the what?
We
I
haven't
just
had a
feel
center.
like almost-
We haven't had a center since Bruce Matthews.
Oh, they did give us
They've
like
given
a
us.
center.
They've given us way too many cornerbacks this year. Corner.
Way
That's true.
too many
I only
points.
think how many running backs have we gotten?
Not many.
I think that's
No.
okay. It's usually
I
running
feel
back
like
shoved
they-
down our throat.
Yeah, it's usually running back straight down. Running back every single promo and like every weekly thing.
Yeah.
And I
mean,
definitely was
Wide
optimistic
receiver.
because
Wide
my thing
receiver. I
turned
think we've gotten. I would say I think we've gotten too many wide receivers, but the position like there's
You
three.
played three. You played
There's
three.
three in a team. So yeah, that's what I would say. Tight end, I don't understand why they did Y check and then what was it? Was it
He's also got
was-
88 run block base, which is
That's crazy. But
Kinda
Sterling
glitchy.
Sharp, Sterling Sharp, I don't understand. I don't
Why
know.
the hell do you want one?
Shannon. They did Shannon, Sterling, and then they did Y check. Like at least space them out.
I think Sterling was a wide receiver.
Shannon.
Sterling's a wide receiver.
Shannon.
Yeah, Sterling.
Shannon.
Shannon's a tight end.
Yeah, Shannon.
I
Sterling,
think actually this is the
and
first year
then
we've gotten both
Wycheck.
those. I think we've gotten both brothers on the same team, or in the same game.
That's true.
Yeah,
I
which is
can't
cool.
remember
Which
when
actually,
there was a
I
Shannon
remember
Sharp.
talking about with another YouTuber a cool promo idea. But I know EA won't do it. It would be creative, like a family promo, because there's a lot of family trees. You have the Matthews.
Have we gotten McCaffrey
Longs.
yet? Ed McCaffrey?
has a brother
Ed
that's wide receiver.
McCaffrey was last year.
I know they gave him one last year. I don't remember if.
That's
I
probably
know
awesome.
they can't do double Kellen Winslow because the younger one had an issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
was-
before that, Shannon Sharp, the only other tight end legend was Kellen Winslow. Like they're not doing really well with space.
What happened to Dave Casper? What happened to Dave Casper?
I don't know.
The goat.
They didn't give a Mike Ditka. I don't even think we're gonna get a Mike Ditka. They had a Mike Ditka.
But,
in Madden
they've never
15.
given us a dick butt kiss.
No one wants that card.
Actually, good card.
Who? Guy that came out linebacker.
Optimus.
He was on the freaking Wi-Fi. Who was that guy? The ultimate legend we got last year.
Charles
he was on the
Haley?
Packers. No,
Ah.
he was on the Packers.
Nitschke.
Nitschke.
He's like,
Yeah, Nitschke. Ray
Nitschke.
Nitschke.
We haven't had him.
We haven't even gotten a Teddy Bruschi card this year yet. I want a Teddy Bruschi.
Yeah.
Is the ultimate legend just like every single legend, or are they like?
I think last year they
Last
added
year,
more.
Do they add new?
they added more. They
Yeah.
added this Leroy Glover, who I've never heard of.
They didn't have we didn't have a Leroy Glover regular legend. So
Let me look up that
totally
dude's
we can
stats.
just be waiting on
The roast of chicken. Play
we can
lover.
just be waiting for like Ultimate Legends, and then they'll reveal like everything that we've been asking for, I guess, in player names.
Well, yeah, I can't find this dude.
Like,
I literally
why is freaking whatever? Like, I think it was Blitz one or whatever.
that Dolphin center are you talking about?
No, Brian.
Brian Dawkins, yeah.
They gave Brian Dawkins a card during Blitz.
Yeah, like, the average price on Xbox is 800K. Why
Yeah.
doesn't he have a freaking legend, a base legend?
I
Like
don't think
everyone,
I don't
he's
think
a
he
fan
had it. He
favorite
didn't
for
have a
all
base
Eagles.
legend last year.
No,
He did not. His only card
Was the most feared.
is
He was most feared.
also there's a with
He-
this card there's a massive drop
He was the
between
most-
Xbox
He was
and
the most feared
PlayStation.
card.
Like literally on Xbox he's 800K, on PlayStation he's 600K.
That's it's not massive, but
And also they gave him the
last year he was the
up-and-coming-
most feared boss.
and that's something they should do because he was
most
player.
feared,
um
most feared card.
yeah.
I don't
and,
know why.
It was
why didn't they
him
make a
last
Brady,
year for
though?
most feared, right?
Yeah.
Why
Why
yes,
wasn't, why wasn't there Brady, like Mutt Master Brady?
I don't know.
'Cause
I like that it was most
he's gonna get
because
they
he's
know
gonna
he's
get
gonna
cards
get,
all
like,
throughout the year.
99
So
overall. Yeah.
I'm not sure
I
because
would
that's
I
my
think-
prediction was
I think-
coming if you
I honestly think that is okay for Sean Taylor because I really like I really like Sean Taylor. Like I'm a
Rest
fan
in
of Sean
peace.
Taylor, and I really enjoy. Like I wish that I was a fan when he was playing, or I understood the game when he was playing. But like
Rest in peace.
I like the card. Like the card is good, so everyone's gonna have it too. Like I was
We've
using.
never
that
gotten a
95 card.
junior Seau card.
We're never gonna get a junior Seau card.
No, there's just some cards like we're probably never ever gonna get.
But looking up to confirm,
We didn't even get a
But,
junior
they just-
Shockey yet this year. You guys
Oh,
got one
yeah, I need
early
that.
on last year.
yeah, and we got one for the
Yeah.
Ultimate Freeze promo. Great card.
Yeah.
Dallas Clark. We haven't gotten.
Yeah. We haven't gotten. Oh, Jeff Saturday was in Madden 16.
16.
Yeah,
16.
he was a,
Yeah,
a,
the
last
Super Bowl
year-
he
promo.
was a Super Bowl card.
Last year we had a normal legend Brian Dawkins. Yeah, last year was just a normal legend Brian Dawkins.
Then when was
Can
he?
we also talk about how underwhelming this playoffs?
What do you mean underwhelming?
Bro, it's
Like-
been crazy.
It wasn't amazing. Like,
When did
come
you
on, come
expect?
on. We got
Okay, when
But,
did you
like,
expect the like? How did you like? There is no way you predicted the outcomes of any of the games. Besides the Jaguar game. The Jaguar game.
I know, but they could have done
against- in the
so
first
much
round.
more. They could have done
They
so
could.
much
Oh
more.
yeah,
Like, I
for
love.
content. For content, yeah. I
Like,
thought we were
come
talking
on.
about the playoffs.
Why are
itself.
we only?
Last year they did
limited
last
edition.
year they did Team of the Week cards into the Super Bowl.
Yeah. They did stop Team of the Week
Exactly.
early this year. Really, really early. I don't know if it's
Well,
something
why
I
wasn't there
like.
like why wasn't there like a solo that was like whatever team won? You do like a series of like 4 solos.
Coin ups.
Yeah. You have like a chance of pulling one of the cards in the playoff set. Like this instead of just leaving that objective and then walking away.
I don't know. The objective was good though. That
I know, it
good
was-
to
it was
get a card
awesome.
from
You got a
every
bunch
single team.
Yes. If they were NA instead of just NAT, it would have been much better because I could have
I don't
traded my
understand why
freaking
they make 'em
93
NAT.
fullback.
Just make them
Instead of
tradable.
NA.
Jesus Christ, dude.
But this is NAT 18.
Yeah,
It
it is.
is.
It really
Actuals.
is.
It's so bad. It's so bad this year.
Like
Like, I remember back in like Madden 15, like seeing a
We had never
non-auctionable
heard-
tradable card was so rare to see.
Madden 6
the only time I
started
think they made
when the 4th of July promo and you got like a 99. I got 99 DeMarcus Ware. What
Oh,
was that
yeah.
yeah,
Veterans
the
Day?
only
I'm not
time
sure.
I can remember cards being non-auctionable tradable in Madden 15 were the loyalty, or like the those cards, like those loyalty cards. You know what I'm talking
Or
about?
they could do this. Why don't they do this? Like exactly what they do for the gauntlet and what they did for lower overall auctionable, higher over
You're cutting out.
like
I'm
what,
getting your idea.
like why can't they make the team of the year solos like you'll pull one of like the lower tier ones, but you have a higher chance at the better ones if you do the non-auctionable tradable one.
What?
Or am I still cutting
No,
out?
I heard that. I agree.
No, I heard you.
I like that.
Yep.
I think that's a good idea.
Like, what's wrong with my
Now you guys are
fullback
cutting
cover?
He's mainly there for identifier.
But he has to
But
be on
he-
the field.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not hard to run a
Fuck.
fullback, halfback set.
Or you can just put him in. You can sub him in as a tight end. The identifier
Oh,
works.
That too.
True.
What do you guys think about the motivators? We didn't go over the motivators. Motivators this year?
Uh,
There were only like a few
well-
usable cards out of the motivators.
with all the damn fucking thresholds, the best one is fucking.
Tyrant, and Vaughn.
I mean, I have
Last
on
year,
my
actually-
team. On my team, I have the.
I want that Michael Thomas.
I
He
have
looked
the left
sick.
I
tackle.
have Michael Thomas.
I have
Michael
Donald
Thomas.
Penn. I have Marquise
the
Pouncey.
Pouncey.
I have the Michael Thomas, and I have Tyler Eifert. I have Tyler Eifert too. I have Tyler Eifert because I needed a good, solid
Receiving
tight end. But also his power up, he went from a 90 to a 92, so I like that. I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna
Oh,
do
that's
that. So
nice.
I powered him up.
Yo, I forgot a lot of cards for a season that he didn't play like nothing in.
Yeah,
Well, notice about this freaking flashback. I know I'm going back to flashback, but if you see most of those cards that came out, they were all injured for
yeah.
most
I
of the
think
year.
that's
No,
kind
yeah.
of the part of flashbacks, though.
Yeah, I know. Where's much superlatives?
My
They're not
nose
doing
is
that.
bleeding.
What was that back?
I-
That was
I
back
know
in.
that.
That was
Even
16. That was
16?
16. I loved 16.
Dude, I remember Eric
That
Weddle
was-
had the
Those
beard.
were fun.
Eric Weddle got the
Yeah,
beard
oh
one.
No, most beard.
gosh.
Most
Dorial Green Beckham.
Dorial Green Beckham. There was a Travis Kelsey card.
Dude, where is he?
I'm looking at it right now. There was a Jordy Nelson 95 over.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Steve
Most
Smith.
My nose.
Oh yeah, Steve Smith. I forgot about that.
Victor Cruz,
Victor Cruz.
Jarvis
GOAT.
Landry. I think he went like best hand or something.
Nah, but
Stupid
Odell
thing.
should have won best hand.
There was even a Matt Hasselback and a like still playing.
bro.
But Drew
Hass-
Stanton still playing.
I
Like,
think it
come
was
on.
oldest. It was oldest. Matt Hasselbeck won oldest. I think.
Yeah. Man,
No,
Matt
but
Hasselbeck won.
Vinatieri's older.
Matt Hasselbeck
No.
won. He won become a coach, which means like the most likely a
Yeah,
player to
yeah,
become
yeah.
a coach.
Yeah, hopefully becoming coach.
Also, we need another Peyton Manning.
Or
No,
no,
we don't.
did we get a Peyton last year or no?
He got like his like.
Oh,
We
the
got
three thing, right? Or was that 2
That
years
last
ago?
year was at 16.
No, he didn't get one last year, did he? No, he didn't get one.
Oh no, he didn't.
That was 16 where he got the three because he real.
He retired. Yeah, he retired in 16. What was it? It was the MVP
That was
card.
that was awesome. They had
His rookie like year.
They
Yeah,
had the
Matt-
rookie
he
card
had
that was
his-
a limited.
what they were all like they had the campus hero, like it looked like the campus hero.
Yeah.
You had the just the
Colt,
one where he's on the Broncos, and they
then
have the one on the
Colt
Colts.
His campus hero card had wheels.
Yeah, he did. His campus hero speed was an 88.
Yeah, it was nice.
It was an 88.
Yeah.
Cause he was fast when he was younger. He didn't
He
use
also
it,
has
but
a
he was
very
fast.
large form. Like, I always make the joke that you can draw plays on.
His forehead. Ha ha ha. I've never laughed harder.
Yeah, Brandon lost his spot in the description. Mikey, you're back.
Yeah.
Hey!
thanks. Like, and the one thing I really hope this year's Madden is good at is the draft promo. Because I always love the draft promo. I always love getting those new rookies.
Knowing them, there's going to be all NAT.
I better see a giant Saquon Barkley or I'm gonna riot.
I guarantee
Let's
Saquon
go.
Barkley gets drafted by someone else now. Y'all are gonna be so hyped for Saquon, and then someone's gonna draft him right before you guys. Watch the Browns.
Why would
draft him
someone
first
draft this
pick
right
overall.
There's
before
one-
the Browns are drafting
one-
Jeff Allen?
Pick.
Who dat?
The Browns are gonna take him.
Why the Browns?
Let
gonna
the
take him?
Browns take him.
Then
We'll
we'll
rock,
take the
rock
best-
with Baker Mayfield.
No.
I just want Minka Fitzpatrick to fall to Green Bay, but I know it's not gonna happen.
He's gonna go with the Jets probably.
No, I'm hearing
We're-
Baker Mayfield's going to go to the
Like-
Jets.
Alabama fan, and then him going to Green Bay would just be like perfect.
Where is Campus Heroes?
We didn't get him yet.
We
We'll get him
kind of
at this
had
time.
something like that.
Kinda
That's
had
usually
him.
year that was after the Super Bowl. That was during Mutt season. All the really good promos come out during Mutt season.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
had,
We
like-
haven't had that promo yet.
Like, kind of won this year.
We had
I
a
think I-
Scooby
I thought-
card.
But we
Oh,
had
yes, you're right, bro. The
no
goat.
idea who they were.
Do you guys
We-
remember
we had a total
Schefter
Earhart.
Stars? Remember that?
What up? No, we don't. I don't know who you just.
Yeah,
said.
you cut.
Do you guys remember Schefter Stars?
Oh my.
That was like.
What was the
Yeah.
freaking?
Do you remember
it was
that-
the left end.
Yeah,
Oh
the
my
right end was in
God.
like an 89 or no, he was an 85. You put him at left end and he's a
93.
91.
93.
Jesus.
I
dude.
remember it was a 93.
That
Bro,
was
you-
so like that was
So what?
crazy.
Back then, that's when you can have multiple cards.
Also, now thinking about this, with all of this stuff, no, probably not. Never mind. No,
When you
actually, no.
realize-
It actually
when
is a
you
good
realize
point.
what you're about to say is really stupid.
No, it isn't. So they used to always love putting sap card, right?
I don't remember
usually-
ever getting
It
awards.
was like it was a while ago before he got arrested. I don't know if they're gonna No, they're probably knowing them.
I'm surprised we got a shout out Chosinko. We didn't get one last year, did we?
Yeah, he did.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
he
was in
did.
Florida for it, I
I remember I pulled the limit.
I was in Florida and I was like, oh my god, shout out Joseco.
Jesus. But I don't know, like
Is there on 17 and see when cards were put in the game?
If you tell me the overall promo name, I can tell you.
Do Campus Hero. See when that happened.
Campus
he's going through the Mudhead blogs probably.
factuals.
I mean, so we've been live
All right.
for
So
hold up.
the
We've been
first-
going for an hour 6 right now.
we're good.
We've hit all our topics. I don't really want to speak about my band because I don't care.
A
at this point.
Scooby.
I say we just keep on talking. When you guys get
Like,
like tired
yeah,
of talking, just
For
tell me.
Mikey, for you, the promo first came out in March, February. Actually, yeah, it started actually January 4th.
Jesus.
Well, we're behind.
It started with
Mhm.
Campus Hero Adrian Jeremiah Green.
I guess we did kind of get Campus Heroes this year.
Oh
Already?
wait, no, but
But those
they
four
released-
freaking
Yeah, the four eliminates.
everyone. They released AJ Green, Todd Gurley, CJ
Yeah.
Mosley, Teddy Bridgewater, Julius Peppers, Jake Long, Sean Robinson, Fleener, Jenkins, Lawson, Lindsley, Darby, Cordell Patterson, which everyone liked, Eric Reed, and then a bunch of low.
Wasn't there
people.
a Tyrann Matthew? Was it last year?
Yeah.
Yeah,
or 2
that's
years
going
ago?
later. That the
Yeah,
Tyrann
he
Matthew
was a
actually came
cornerback
out
card. He was a cornerback card,
August
not a
or
safety.
April 14th.
Yeah.
They also had a Campus Hero Geno Smith.
You know what was also really depressing this year? Football Outsiders.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I remember when they did those
Factual.
weekly. Those weekly ones were better.
Now they do a monthly where they really. Oh my god.
But after actually the
And they're
main
still
Campus Hero
shitty
Pro-
overalls. Like the best cards we
They
got,
are, bro.
the cards that we
Are-
that
oh,
everyone
unlimited
wanted were
time.
terrible. And no limiteds. Finally, they started giving us limiteds this year. Like finally, it took them until Most Feared. Not Most Feared.
but
it took them until
talking more about
Blitz.
for Campus Heroes, they came out weekly. You had the overall set master, and they had a bunch of other cards like the March 9th one with a Scooby Wright.
And where is Reward doing solos? Remember when they had that 94 Kelvin that came out when he did 2,000 solos? Like they're not rewarding.
You know, Scooby Wright was the best defensive player in the nation as the sophomore. He had 164 tackles.
Oh my gosh, no one cares.
Wow, that's cool,
Thank
Brandon.
you for that interesting fact.
I feel like most of this podcast is gonna be bullying Brandon. Like predictions for the
Hey, I'm-
future is Brandon's gonna get bullied for going way too in depth.
Hey, fuck off!
No road to the playoffs.
Yeah, no road to the playoffs. I'm assuming I'm cutting out.
We had a-
We didn't.
Because that's just I don't really like that because usually just they always give you a bunch of gold cards and then
Guys,
let's
do you
say
remember
they
the
went on-
road signs?
Oh,
Oh
Fuck.
my
Yeah, oh
god.
my.
Those were terrible.
That was awesome.
Dude, they were so
only Mikey,
expensive.
only Mikey's the person that likes suffering in Madden.
I like making it hard. What were missing? Oh, that didn't come up. Draft
think that-
champions, how you can get a bunch of cards doing draft.
Draft champions, they haven't updated it.
Trash this year. Everything
I
about
think
Madden.
now
This
we
Madden
should
is
move into the
trash.
topic of Parks ban.
Nah.
No.
Hey guys, Spark got banned. Ta-da!
When's position heroes?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Not for a
That's
while.
probably gonna be after the Super Bowl.
Let me check when they got it last year.
It's gonna be a little while after the Super Bowl. That's when we usually get them. They
So
better not mess it
position-
up because usually every year position heroes are actually really good.
Yeah. Who was it? I gotta look.
Optimus.
I stopped. Who were they last year? I missed it.
Last
Uh,
year
there's,
they started off with like fucking kickers.
There was a Julio that was really nice.
There was
Wait
a Julio. There was
Madden.
DeAndre Hopkins, I think. Or that was go. There was a Hop. Oh, they had a. Oh, I remember the '97 DeMarco. They were all no
GS
99s.
card.
97 Cooper.
The,
90,
Dude, apparently there's
the-
some
they
drama
actually
going
don't-
down right now between Crankshaw and ScoMo.
there's
Oh, yeah,
drama
I
with
saw.
Big Cap and Scoma.
Yeah, no, it's involving Crankshaw because it was between ScoMo and Big Cap. I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
and then
he
now
didn't
it's
send his
now
money
it's
back.
just spoiled over. I don't even know. What do you mean? What happened?
It seems like it's a text message thing. I think Crankshaw might have sent money to someone, so Scum was like, "Why'd you charge that back?
Because it was
That
wrong.
guy back?" He's like, "I didn't."
Hold up a
and
second.
he
Hold up a
sent
second.
back.
Hold up a second. Why did you charge back that guy? I didn't view the message. Yeah, that wasn't me. The dude is making up lies. Website. Close. View the case details.
My nose.
What is that about? Because it was the wrong person that scammed me for coins. I got scammed the exact same day on eBay. Wasn't sure which charge it was, ScoMo. How is that scamming trying to get my money back that I never received coins for? That it wasn't
Oh
me.
God!
What?
What?
I literally think he exposed ScoMo's number on Twitter.
Yeah, he did expose ScoMo number on Twitter. Don't say
Oh
it.
my God!
Don't
Let's
say it
text
out
him.
loud.
Mikey.
Don't say it
Oh,
out loud. You're a
Mikey,
grown ass.
stop it.
Okay, and then Ryan commented on this one. and-
Ryan's all here to save us.
Yeah, honestly, he is. You can also take my address down, ScoMo, unless you want your IP address, phone number, and address plastered all over the web. And then Ryan commented on this. I actually agree with him on this one. You're a grown ass man doing this shit with a family and kids. Lol, get the fuck off of Twitter. Community report incoming. Oh yeah, and then he DM'd
Roasted.
him, and then he just exposed his, fucking phone number.
And I don't know if this is true, but we have something. Never mind. It makes no sense.
Go ahead, go.
No, makes
Wow. He has a
What?
nice phone number.
Mikey, do not call him.
I'm kidding.
What?
Nothing. Oh wait, we should so talking about Madden people. Why don't you like Raw Dog?
Skip.
Who doesn't like Raw Dog?
Skip.
Bark doesn't.
It's not that I don't like Raw Dog. It's that I don't agree with everything he says. All right, that's that.
Oh, well,
That's all I have to. That's all I have to
normal.
say on that.
So I think we should talk about this Madden controversy
No, I mean,
with
Yeah, you should
your boy
comment on this.
Savage getting,
Oh, that man.
oh, we're
Fine.
going there. What else? Are we
Okay, never mind.
or we can go to the other one.
No, we're not going
No,
to the
we're
other
not
one.
going to that one. I mean,
I don't care.
what do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to go there? Do we not want to go there?
We
No.
talk about Savage, how Savage
Okay,
kind
fine.
of just got screwed over.
Yeah,
I
like,
think that. I mean, he took time out of his. Most of it's been said already, though. That's the kind of thing. Like we're kind of late to this because
Yeah.
we're doing it now.
Yeah, too long. I say don't talk.
I mean, I'll just give
'Cause,
my.
you know,
Everyone can give their like
'cause you-
just few thoughts on it. My few thoughts are, they should have just sent it to him as soon as he was qualified as a Final Four. Because
Actuals.
like the evidence does show that that they screwed him over on purpose. I think they should have sent
Yeah.
it to him that he was on in the Final Four, and not even flown him out. And then I also think that, I mean, he knew what he was doing, so he admitted that.
Yeah, no. See, he knows, he understands why. but Madden did such a horrible job at like they obviously were trying to make an example
administrating
out of
like
him.
the ban and shit and the stuff.
Like he even said it himself that like on videos that he would upload to show that he won. At the beginning, it would be like
A
use
coin,
whatever
yeah,
his promo code
yeah,
was for 10% off.
yeah. There is also
And
on the topic of that, when Savage got not hounded at for that during that controversy, they did their ban sweep because that's how I got banned.
Yeah.
That's how I got banned.
They
They
did.
did the ban sweep, and apparently I had suspicious activity on my account.
Hashtag free turtle.
Hashtag free turtle. Yeah, turtle.
Turtle
Was
accepted
just giving
his
things
fate.
away.
He knew.
Yeah, but Turtle knew.
No, he was giving stuff away to the
Just giving
community.
stuff away to the community. So EA
Yeah.
doesn't like the community though. I mean, I wasn't doing anything, buying or selling coins. So I then got hit up. I got the 14-day ban, so I'm gonna miss a bunch of stuff on the auction house. I guess
Well,
I
we
can't
can
even
tell you
transfer
about
Well,
my
it.
you'll
coins
be
over.
back though.
Sucks.
be back.
I will be back. That's true. I guess I'm gonna play solos then.
Like
Is that?
so, like Turtle got like console banned.
Yeah, Turtle got console banned on 5 accounts. I think that's a little much. Also, that was my first strike. Apparent, I guess. Like you could say that's my first strike, and I got a 14-day ban for my first strike. What?
Yeah, they're dudes.
Should be
What?
7.
Also, that was
Should
the
be
first
20.
that was the first strike for Turtle too. He got a perma ban instead of a warning. What?
How much time you got left?
Me? I have till the Thursday after the Super Bowl. Mikey muted himself.
That's not too bad.
That's not too bad. I guess everything will be cheap when I come back, but it could have been better.
Even if we get, you watch us not get a Super Bowl.
No,
Brandon, shut up, dude. So
no Super
yeah,
Bowl promo.
I guess yeah, that's pretty much. I mean, that's all I wanted to talk about today. I just saw the drama going down with ScoMo and stuff. I don't want to talk about
Okay.
that right now because I don't know what.
We should
happening.
bring up predictions.
What?
Like
Bring up
not
what?
promo, not Super Bowl promo.
Oh, Super Bowl
Sup-
predictions.
Yeah, like the game.
Okay.
Okay.
Game, score.
Well, we obviously know who the hell Spark's gonna pick.
It doesn't count.
Okay, score MVP. Game score MVP.
It's gonna, if it follows the same pattern as it has with stuff, it's gonna be a linebacker. Past like 5 years, it's been quarterback,
Who was it
linebacker,
last year?
quarterback.
Oh.
Last year was Brady. Year before was Von Miller. Year before that was Brady again. And the year before that it was Malcolm
Lou.
Smith.
Oh, that was bad.
I got I'll go first. I got Patriots 30. Same
And
scores
you-
last year. I'm not 100%.
Okay, hold up.
And you cut out.
Let me get my pen. I'm writing these predictions down so I can
Oh,
judge you.
oh, it's getting intense.
Mikey, what are your predictions?
30 Patriots. MVP of the game, Thomas Brady.
Okay, Patriots. What? Patriots 30. What are the Eagles? I didn't hear that.
No,
part.
Patriots 31, Eagles 28.
MVP TB12.
Yeah.
Okay. Brandon, what score prediction?
I think there's gonna be the Patriots, 28-24, and bold prediction: the MVP is going to be James Harrison.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Taking a shot there.
Yeah, it's a good shot. I'll give you that. All right, Redneck.
They could happen. All right, I'm gonna take a different approach.
All right.
I got the Eagles.
All right.
Eagles 34, Patriots 31.
Okay.
MVP. I see it either being a defensive player or Jay Ajayi.
Ah, the London person from London.
So it's like a coin flip.
But who's going to be the defensive player if you had to choose?
If
If
you
I
can't,
had to
if you
pick,
can't give me a name, I'll just.
it'd
Put,
probably
I'll
be
just
like
throw down
Malcolm
Jay
Jenkins.
Ajayi.
Malcolm Jenkins. Yeah, I can see
Probably
Malcolm
Malcolm
Jenkins. Okay,
Jenkins.
so Ajayi or Jenkins?
that. Worst come, watch it happen. It's going to be a fucking kicker.
Bet.
It's going to be like a
Shit, yeah.
defensive battle. It's going to be a fucking kicker.
Yeah.
That'd
Fucking
be
Steven
crazy.
Gostkowski gets it. I mean, I'll throw down my predictions too because I'm
I
I'm
know who you.
I mean, I'm biased, obviously, but I'll throw down my predictions for
Obviously.
the Patriots. I'm gonna say it's another repeat. 24-21 MVP TB12.
Now, I don't think it's going to be Tom Brady because Eagles' defense looked good, so they're going to cause havoc. I do
mean,
think
so did the
it's going to be a
Jaguars
defensive
defense.
player.
So did the Jaguars defense.
Yeah. Also, the Jaguars got cheated a couple times.
Yeah, but them Eagles shut down the Falcons and the freaking Vikings.
Yeah,
The Vikings just got lucky.
yeah, that's true. I think the Saints would have been a different game for them.
And the part I was saying about cheated out when Miles Jack gets that ball from Deion Lewis.
Oh, yeah,
Dude,
that's
he's
one
down.
of
He's
the
It should
down.
not.
defense.
He's down. He's down by contact. His back's on the ground. His elbows are on the ground, and he's touching
He
Deion
wasn't
Lewis to get the
touched.
ball back. Yeah, but he was touching Deion Lewis, so he did. He was touched by Deion Lewis as soon as the ball came out.
But did he have possession of the ball? Is the thing.
It doesn't matter if he had
Actually.
possession of the ball out. When he established possession, he was on top of Deion Lewis, automatically making Deion Lewis the defender who was being touched.
Actually, I'm looking at a.
So yeah, say some other dumb shit, Brandon.
Oh my
Not
god.
dumb. It's
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
actually
Wow.
that has been today's.
talking about Miles.
This
No,
week's
actually, the picture right here did not have.
All right, I'm cutting
did
you
not
off, Brandon,
touch him.
before you talk. Brandon, stop. We're ending it now. Just because you brought that up, I'm gonna end it instead of continuing a conversation. All right, so
What? You're cutting out as well.
I mean, I think it's a good place to end.
I think it's good. I mean, we've been live for a little bit. I've been enjoying myself.
We touched.
We got
touched
a
everything
minute.
that
We got an
needed.
hour 21. Hour 21.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's good.
All right.
Yeah, that's
so all right. So this has been this week's edition. Today is January 28th. Dude, Jesus Christ. I put it as the 27th. Oh my lord. Today's January 28th.
Wish it was the 27th.
We will not have a podcast on the Sunday night of the Super Bowl. Maybe on Monday.
Saturday.
What?
Sometime next week.
Saturday might be better.
We'll figure it
Well,
out.
no, because we're
That's so
making Super Bowl predictions now. Like, what's gonna change?
No, we can talk about.
The
we're gonna
Super
do
Bowl promo that will be up by then.
I guess.
and
we
we're
can
gonna
do
know
that.
the NFL. Then we're gonna know the
We can do
NFL
it-
honor.
We can do it Sunday. We can do it Sunday after the Super Bowl.
I'm not
Uh,
showing up if the Patriots lose. Y'all have to have one without me, and I'm the host. How's that gonna work?
Why don't we do it Monday? Why don't we do it Monday night?
Yeah.
We can do it Monday.
We can do
You'll
it
still
Monday.
be salty from the Super Bowl loss on Sunday.
We
Though.
didn't talk about NFL honors.
And okay, here we go. Since Brandon's adding it in, I actually totally forgot about this. NFL honors predictions.
JJ Watt's gonna win Walter Payton Man of the
Yeah.
I agree with that. Walter Payton Man of the Year is going to JJ.
And
Offensive Rookie of the Year is Alvin Kamara.
Kamara.
Alvin
Is it
Kamara or
Kamara?
Kareem Hunt, one of the two.
Not
I think,
Kareem
I
Hunt.
think they might do Cole.
Who?
Cole.
Yeah. Marshawn Lattimore wins
Defensive
Defensive
Rookie of the
Rookie.
Year. Yeah, that's
defensive.
easy.
DPOY,
Now for
yeah.
offensive player of the year,
I think
Gurley.
whichever one doesn't get MVP.
I think
Gurley,
it's probably going to be
100%.
Todd Gurley.
Yeah, I
It has
think,
to be.
and I think
I-
MVP is going to be.
We're
Tom
talking about what I
Brady.
think, or what I want.
What do you think?
What do you
I
think?
I think it's gonna be Todd Gurley, offensive player, MVP Brady. But what I want Gurley MVP, and then me being offensive player of the year.
Now for defensive player of the year, which I think it's going to be
Calais Campbell.
Calais Campbell.
Yeah,
Calais Campbell, yeah.
it's got to be someone on that Jaguars defense.
Coach of the year, Doug Peterson.
Yeah, Doug
Nah,
Peterson's
Sean
gotta win
McVay.
coach. No
Or
way.
Sean McVay. One of them.
No way.
One of them.
No way
Dan
he does that.
McAdoo.
Jesus Christ. No way Sean McVay wins.
Nah, it's Hugh Jackson. Don't know what you guys are talking about.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
wrong. Hugh Jackson. Johnny Manziel is MVP. I can't
Johnny
even. I can't even
Manziel-
talk seriously.
Johnny Manziel
dude.
will,
I can't
will
even talk
not be allowed to
seriously
play
about
in
that.
the XFL.
Stop it. No, I think I'm going along the same thing. I'm gonna say Hunt gets Rookie of the Year. Lattimore gets
What?
defense. Gurley
I do
gets
not think
offensive
Hunt-
player. And
Gamble gets
Brady
defensive.
gets MVP, and then I would have to say Calais Campbell gets defensive player of the year.
All right. Who's winning comeback player of the year this year?
Comeback player. of
Keenan
the-
Allen.
Todd
Yeah,
Gurley.
gotta
Oh,
be no.
Keenan
It's gotta
Allen,
be
for
Keenan
sure.
Allen. If we're giving
Todd
offensive
Gurley
player
didn't
of
get
the year,
hurt.
if we're giving
Todd Gurley had a horrible season.
No,
yeah, but if we're
comeback
giving
players of the year
Todd
get hurt.
Gurley
Injury,
offensive
though.
player
It's
of
always
the
an
year,
injury comeback.
like I guess we're
You
giving
can't win
him.
comeback player of the year if you don't get hurt.
That's true. We can. I
I
think
don't know
we
if
give
it's
it
Wilkins
to.
got hurt.
I do think we give it to Keenan
Has to
Allen.
go to Keenan Allen.
It has to be Keenan Allen.
That should be a sick mock card.
That
Yeah,
that
but that's
card's
the
gonna
thing.
be
What are
OP.
they going to do? Are they going to release them all at once, or are they going to
Sure.
release them like they've done in previous
They
years?
do.
which
They
is-
do.
Yeah.
Right. What's the
Yeah.
other award? I think there's.
I don't know
Uh,
what other awards there are.
No, that was it. Walter Payton, man of the year.
Yeah.
We covered that.
Offensive and defensive rookie. Offensive and defensive player of the year. MVP, comeback player.
Now the Hall of Fame is announced, so they could do something pretty.
They didn't
never
do
Sure.
anything last.
Sure.
I don't think they'll do anything. They've been slacking on content this year.
Nah.
We think they're actually gonna do something.
They're gonna
Yeah,
make a
no
ref
way.
card.
Brandon, shut your mouth.
No, they're gonna release a $200 promo that give you a 1 out of to pull one of the honors players.
Actually,
Yeah, that's that's pretty much how it's gonna go.
if we're talking
Yeah.
about honors cards from last year, that Fitzgerald and Eli Manning card are actually really
That Eli was all chemmed out because he had like times to it.
yeah, and
Every-
also that
Yeah.
Fitzgerald card was really.
I never used it because Eli was like.
I just heard it was
700K.
good because he just had great run blocking.
That Jordy was glitchy, bro. Because Jordy had good run blocking too.
Didn't
Yeah.
Jordy get comeback?
Yeah.
he
Yeah,
did.
he did.
Dude,
He
I
got hurt when he
guarantee
tore
I'm
his
gonna put a
ACL.
prediction. Next year, if Aaron Rodgers
Oh,
doesn't win MVP,
Odell Beckham Jr. No,
Facts.
Odell Beckham Jr.
Yeah.
no way. If Rodgers
off.
It's
doesn't
gonna
win
be
MVP next year,
Rodgers, dude.
he's getting comeback. Guarantee it. Guarantee.
Okay,
he's
fine.
getting comeback.
Odell offensive player of the year.
No, Odell and NFL MVP.
Okay, no.
Yeah,
When is
that-
as a wide receiver, everyone.
I believe so, actually.
don't know.
Heinz Ward.
No,
No,
I
that
don't think
was
he won-
Super
he did
Bowl.
not win NFL MVP.
Was Super
NFL
Bowl.
MVPs. Odell would be the first ever.
It's not gonna happen.
No, it's not gonna happen.
No.
All right,
Sorry,
then
I love
Rodgers
Odell.
MVP,
There were-
Odell comeback.
There's been
And a
several
quarterback
years
one.
actually when you've had
Actually, maybe even Carson Wentz gets comeback.
Wait, a fucking place kicker has won MVP before.
Can't
Yeah.
hear. Dang it.
A
I don't know.
kicker.
Let's
has-
not make predictions until next
How
year.
the hell
Nah,
did
I
Yeah,
just
no.
made that
win
prediction
MVP?
out of like
Am I green?
not realizing.
How does a kicker win MVP?
No, I think it was time to a good time to end it.
Yeah, now that Brandon's rambling, I say we end it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out to today's edition of the Madden Boys podcast. It's
We
been
should have more
myself,
than next week.
Spark, Brandon, Mikey, and Redneck coming at you from the Madden Boys. Hopefully next week the rest of the gang joins us. And I guess since we're starting
We'll
this,
be
I
a little
can't
more
say as
organized.
always, but for the first time ever, we will see you next week. Good night.